here is our workout for Wednesday. We are going to start out with a 5-minute warm-up. This is not an AMRAP, this is a 5 minutes on the clock. Take your time doing it. If you finish it before the 5 minutes is up, you don't have to go back and repeat this, okay? So we're gonna do 10 big arm circles, forward 10, back 10, all right? 10 step back lunges. These are hard count. So we're gonna step back on our right leg 10 times and switch to our left leg 10 times, step back lunges. All right, hard count on those. 15 hip bridges. We're gonna lay flat on the floor, hands by our side, raise those hips, press into the floor with your shoulders. Make sure your core is locked out tight, your glutes are squeezed together in that hip bridge. 15 of those. Again, this is not an AMRAP. Don't treat it as an AMRAP, just 5 minutes on the clock to finish that up. Now we're gonna head into our WOD. It's a 14-minute AMRAP followed by 3 rounds for time. You can rest in the middle of these two if you need to. 3 to 5 minutes, recover, and then go into that. 15 single arm dumbbell shoulder to overhead or odd object shoulder to overhead. This is what I'm going to use as my odd object to show to you tonight. So shoulder to overhead. We're going to start actually with our left arm, the first one, shoulder to overhead, just like that. Then 10 weighted step overs. I'm going to use this chair here, using my odd object, stepping over, and I'm doing an alternating step over, just like that. 10 of those total, that's easy count. We're not doing 10 each leg. Then we are gonna switch to our right arm for the shoulders to overhead, just like that. And you'll notice in Zen Planner and here, I've got an option. If you don't have an odd object or a dumbbell to use, you can do 15 push-ups in place of the left arm and 15 dips on a chair or a stool in place of the right arm, okay? And then you're gonna repeat 10 weighted step overs. So 15 left, 10 over, 15 right, then 10 over, or push-ups and dips. That's a 14-minute AMRAP. Keep repeating that for as many rounds as possible. Then we're gonna do 3 rounds of 10 man makers. All right, I want you to use a weighted object or dumbbells if you have those for the man maker. But if you do not, I'm gonna show you how you can just modify that out. And in Zen Planner, you'll see it says sans push press if you don't have any weight. So we're gonna do that man maker all the way down. Practice pulling up. Practice jumping to your hands, squatting, and coming up, all right? If I've got weight or an odd object, I'm gonna press up, and press overhead, just like that. All right, after that, I've got 15 single leg calf raises. These are hard count. I'm gonna get back on my chair here, and I'm going to, as safely as I can, lift up, lift up, raising that calf, little stretch. Make sure you're pressing down through your heel and make sure all your weight is in one leg. I wanna make sure that if I'm doing my right leg, my left leg is free. That way all of my weight is in my right leg. Press all the weight into my heel, then lift up all the way onto the ball of my feet. All right? An ideal way of doing this would be standing on the side of your porch, holding onto the post, or if you had your chair and you could hold onto the wall when you were doing that. Then we're gonna do side planks, 45 seconds on each side. So 45 seconds on the right, and then switch, 45 seconds on the left, 3 rounds. Don't worry about being Speedy Gonzalez through this. It is for time. I want you to pay attention to how much time you're taking, but don't worry about speeding through it. Here, is where we want to worry about speed. So 14 minutes, we want to really, really go and push it hard on those 14 minutes. Then to finish it off, we've got a mobility of 3 rounds of that thoracic spine stretch. I'm gonna lay on the floor. My knees are together. I'm laying on my side. All of the weight is evenly dispersed across my side. I'm gonna touch my hands together, palm to palm, finger to finger. Everything's together. My shoulders are pressing into the floor. My right shoulder is pressing into the floor. And I'm gonna simply open up. And I'm touching my left shoulder now into the floor. Ideally here, I want to have both shoulders touching into the floor when I open up. We're going to do that 10 times on the right, then 10 times on the left. You're going to switch, okay? So work at that. Then we've got our cat-cow exercise. So for our cat, we're going to press down with the lower abdomen, press into that. Press my chin to my chest. Now for my cow, I'm going to push up through my shoulders, through my lower abdomen, pressing everything up. Knees are in the floor. Pressing down for the cat, up for the cow. Really make sure you are engaging your core and your pelvic area there, pressing in and out, in and out. Again, guys, thanks for bearing with us on these at-home workouts. We're so proud of all of you that are keeping up with this, and we'd love to hear from you. So keep commenting, keep encouraging one another, and let us know about something that you're doing to serve the community in the comments below. Have a great night.